the lovely people at Octopus Ukuleles have sent me a sample of one of their instruments here to put it through its paces and give an opinion. And as you can tell from that little demo, it does exactly what it's supposed to do. I could talk about many features of this uke, but the first thing that really stands out is the price, because this falls in the price bracket between 20 and 30 pounds. That puts it in the category of entry level, what we call entry level ukulele. In other words, a first instrument for someone who's trying out the ukulele, whether it might be a child trying out a musical instrument for the first time or an adult beginner who wants a new hobby without breaking the bank. It puts it in that super affordable priced category. And this is the slightly mind-boggling thing about the Octopus Soprano Uke, because the level of detail that you see here is not really what you'd expect in that price range. This goes beyond what we've come to expect from beginners ukuleles. That price, incidentally, includes a neat little carrying case as well. But let's just talk about some of the features. The first thing you notice, of course, being the finish, and it's very nicely done. This is a pretty classy looking black one. They come in a wide range of colours, but I'm quite fond of this smart black one. Good sheen to it and a hint of sparkle if you look closely. The construction of it is all nice and solid and sturdy, but still lightweight. Very neat and tidy when you look inside, and good quality hardware. The tuning pegs feel good, nice and secure, do the job well, not too heavy. So there's a good balance to the feel of the instrument. The frets are very, very accurate. This is a great point. I mean, it's not always the case on beginners ukuleles. There are some very careless companies out there who say, oh, no one's going to play it above the first few frets, and once you get up the neck, they start to sound out of tune. Not the case with this one. Great intonation right the way up the neck, which is quite a rare feature on a ukulele in this price range, I can tell you. And while we're talking about the frets, here's another lovely feature of this ukulele. The frets are dressed right the way up, both sides. The edges of the frets are smoothed off. Very, very smooth, no rough edges as you move up the neck, and that's really a great detail because a lot of instrument makers forget about that. Even on far more expensive instruments than this, you get sharp edges to the frets and they hurt your fingers as you move up and down the neck. None of that with this. Not only are they smoothed off at the edges, but the finish goes over the ends of the frets. You can't even see them, and that's a very, very neat feature of this uke. The playing action is very good. The strings are at the correct height, both at the top nut and the bridge, and at the playing area above the fingerboard. Everything's comfortable where it should be. Not always the case on beginners' instruments. And again, another sign of the attention to detail that's gone into this Octopus ukulele. So all in all, I'm very impressed with the value for money. If you want a budget ukulele or an educational uke for kids, you can't really go wrong with that.